Yo guys, what is up? It is me, Wolf. Today we're going to do a brand new series called Game Reviews. We're going to be reviewing games that are available on PS Now, on PS4, and PS5. And these will range from small indie games to the ones that you might know that are big. This will last from today, which is the 3rd of December, till the 28th of January. So sit tight and sit back and relax as you enjoy the brand new series of game reviews. Today we're reviewing Ben 10. Now that may seem weird, but why Ben 10? Because it's a small game that I found on PS Now and I thought we could just review it and see what it looks like. Story wise, the game looks decent. Like the story, I can see the story leading up to something good. I've managed to get halfway through the game currently, but I've not completed it yet. But the story is amazing. It looks amazing. I keep saying the word amazing, but it's going in a way I think kids would enjoy. Not many teens, but I think kids would enjoy. I think the only downside I would say to it is the naming of the villain, Mr. Bozo. Like, that's a really, really weird name to name a villain. Bozo. Like, I could just take the piss out of his name. Like, Mr. Bozo. Why the name Mr. Bozo? For like, the word bozo in general, like, dictionary right now was taking a piss out of people now. Like, El Bozo, you're a bozo. You know what I mean? Gameplay wise, I think it is absolutely fantastic. It reminds me of a Streets of Rage style game, but with a 3D layout. I think using this type of game, it just gives an example of how, like, scrollers should be now with a 3D modern layout. I can imagine a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles interpretation of this type of 2D/3D scroller, really. But yeah, I think the art style of the game looks like, I don't know, it's got a similar, like, cartoonish comic book style, and I think that looks pretty cool. I think I like it. I actually enjoy that type of style, even though it's like a kid style game. But I think I actually like the style of it. So yeah, I think my favorite part of the game is where you can upgrade the powers of different aliens by using the alien points you get from the crates that are around the map, and from the little mini bosses you fight along the way in the game. To be honest, I think it's a decent choice to have 3 characters to start off with, and then along the way you unlock different characters, and I think that's a really, really cool idea. They've branched out, and it's like, yeah, it's pretty cool to just start off with 3 aliens that you're used to and you know. Then you, along the way, you unlock ones you potentially know from the series. Another thing I want to mention is the ultimate powers you can use with the aliens. Like, that's a pretty cool animation, and it took a lot of time, to be honest, I think, to make these animations. And I think it's pretty cool. Like, I can imagine in a fighting style game, the aliens would have that type of power, like an ultimate power. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. A pretty cool idea. They've obviously, someone in the company thought, let's have certain aliens have certain ultimate powers when they're fighting. Another thing I want to bring out is the fighting counter, like at the bottom of your screen. You can probably see that on your screen right now. There is literally no limit. It literally, I managed to hit, I think, at least 100 and something, or 100. Well, I mean, you can see it on your screen right now, but yeah, I'm actually surprised they actually brought out a counter for this, because obviously it shows off how much combos you're doing as an individual. So it's pretty cool, to be honest. And I'm gonna mention about the boss fight. It was very fun. I think it would have been more fun if there was more, like, little mini villains coming out of the little cave thing, because then it would have been more of a challenge rather than having small things. Like, it was fun, but it wasn't that fun, really. I think what the Ben 10 brand needs to do is do a style Ben 10 game that was similar to the original ones you would find on PSP, PS2, etc, etc, because I enjoyed that type of style of game as a child, because I liked it. I enjoyed Ben 10 as a child, and it just, I think having the newer modern Ben 10 just puts it on a bad light as a brand. I just don't think I like the newer Ben 10 stuff. I prefer the original stuff. So I think they should bring out some remasters of the original games, maybe for PS4 and PS5. Maybe I think that would be a pretty cool idea. Maybe for PS Vita if they're lucky. But yeah, I think they should do that really. But overall, I think the game is absolutely amazing. I think honestly it was actually fun. It was very fun and enjoyable. I recommend you play it if you have PS Now. Give it a try, and it gives you just nostalgia playing Ben 10 in general when you play a Ben 10 game, really. Because if you've obviously watched the original TV show when you was younger, then you get nostalgia. But when it comes to the modern games, I think either way it will just obviously bring nostalgia towards you. But it's pretty fun. I actually recommend it. So yeah, and in fact I'm gonna give this game an 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to smack a fat like on today's video if you absolutely enjoyed it. There will be more game reviews. There will be one next week, same time, but I'll see you next week. I've got a lot of stuff planned. Trust me, wait till you see what's coming up. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. But I've been your boy Underwolf. I will see you next time. Peace.